2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henning Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Oh, that was pure. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt is about 8 feet. It's got a chance. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their seconds.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A birdie putt awaits. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 1 under for the round. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
If it's up, it could be in. Well, that'll play. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
From about 130 yards here, 3 shots off the lead.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Going with the hybrid.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
And a guaranteed birdie now for this player. Good stuff indeed.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
The par 4 seventh, a little dogleg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And he's safely on the green.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Was that a rush of blood? And that putt will drop. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Rich, we know these days with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, the tour begins in the fall, but really it's felt at the start of any new year that every time you come to Torrey Pines, the big stars come out to play. It feels like the authentic start to the season.
It certainly does that, and I think that the big-name players, the accomplished players, love coming here to Torrey Pines because it's going to give them a gauge of exactly where their game is at and what they need to work on. Because you can't go around either the north or the south course and geek it around. You have to be on your game. You have to drive the ball well, your iron play has to be spot on, and your short game better be sharp, because if not, you're going to shoot a million. Both of these golf courses very challenging, but they're fair, and I think that's what the players love about it. If you're in a good zone mentally and everything is going well physically, you can produce a 64 or 65. But if you're hitting it poorly and you're not thinking squarely, I'm telling you what, 77s and 78s come into the equation real quick.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. Ooh. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Ooh, nice looking putt. Yep, he'll take that. And that makes him tied for first. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Little birdie look in here.
Sitting at -8 for the tournament. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. He shares the lead. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Looking for another birdie here.
It's tracking. A well holed. He'll take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
He's currently in a share of top spot. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Quality shot, that one. From around 120 yards here. Oh, come on, sit. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, what a super shot. Currently at 10 under par overall. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
opting for the 6-iron. Nicely done. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And down it goes. 11 under the card with the stretch remaining.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
16th, the last of the par threes on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Leading by 3 strokes now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That was wonderfully done. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I think it's more like a gaggle of birdies, isn't it, Luke? Gaggle?
Gaggle of birdies. A bonanza.
Bonanza of birdies.
Yep. All right. Beauty.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
That's frustrating. A par putt on the table. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5. You can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.